What's up, guys? Welcome back to What Cheers. I'm Nick. Tonight we continue on with the pumpkin beers of fall, and this one is one of the highest rated ones actually, and it is a non-barrel aged one, and I have not reviewed it yet or ever had it, so kind of excited to get into it. This one is coming to me from AleWerks Brewing Company out of Williamsburg, Virginia. Haven't had anything by AleWerks before actually, and I got this actually last year, and I never drank it. It's been in the cellar. We'll see how it is. I'm hoping it's awesome because the reviews on it are really high, and it's one of the top pumpkin beers on BeerAdvocate. So yeah, this one comes in at 7.3% alcohol, and it is it says right in the bottle, an ale brewed with roasted pumpkin and spices. On their website, it said that it basically was like pumpkin pie in a glass. And if it's anything like that, then it's probably going to be pretty similar to pumpkin in my mind. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's dive right in, guys. Alright guys, so I got the AleWerks pumpkin in the glass here, and nice looking beer. Definitely like a darker kind of golden color to it. A lot of carbonation, actually a ton of carbonation streaming up from the bottom of the glass here. Nice, really like creamy off-white head. It looks amazing actually. It's like a whipped cream head to this beer. I didn't expect that, but seeing all the carbonation, it makes sense now. But yeah, it looks like a really nice creamy pumpkin beer, and I can actually already smell it a little bit, so let's get right into the aroma. Oh yeah, that's really nice. It definitely reminds me of a pumpkin pie type smell. All the spices are in there. Really, really nice. You're getting that. You're actually getting the pumpkin like smell, like the actual gourd. You're getting that roasted pumpkin smell to this. Cinnamon, nutmeg, some sweetness. It's like cinnamon sugar really though comes through for me the most. Yeah, it just smells like a really fantastic pumpkin ale with just the right amount of spices mixed in with a actual pumpkin flesh smell to it. So let's dive right in, guys. Cheers. Yes, this is a good pumpkin beer. Finally. Wow, they must put brown sugar in this beer because that's like the most dominating flavor that I'm getting, and I love it. Right behind that is the pumpkin. It's like right there. You can't miss it. It's roasted pumpkin, followed up by all the other spices. You get that cinnamon, nutmeg, kind of clove taste to it. But really, really, on the first sip, brown sugar and pumpkin just right out in the front. Wow, for a year aged, I'm so happy that it tastes this good, especially after some of the other reviews. Yeah, this one is just incredible. It's got a perfect amount of sweetness to it, but the spices kind of cut that sweetness a little bit. Perfectly balanced for what it is. I'm absolutely enjoying every sip. It's just, it's a delicious beer. It's definitely the most non-artificial tasting pumpkin beer, aside from probably the Elysian, the Great Pumpkin, which is actually brewed with pumpkin seeds and all kinds of other stuff. But for what this one offers, it doesn't taste artificial in any way. It definitely tastes like a more authentic beer than pumpkin. Even though I absolutely love pumpkin, it's just really, really over the top. If I was going to compare a beer to it, I would say, yeah, this is pretty close to a pumpkin, or actually Good Gourd from Cigar City. Very, very similar to that kind of beer. Really, really nice flavors, all well integrated together. Definitely this is top level pumpkin beer for me right here. This has it all. And yeah, I'm loving it. I'll give you guys my rating in just a second. Thanks. Alright guys, I've been sipping on this for a few minutes, and yeah, it's just an awesome pumpkin ale. Definitely in the top 5 for me. Yeah, I love it. I think it has everything going for it. It actually reminds me a lot of the Schlafly pumpkin, which was just awesome. It's very similar in a lot of ways. So I think if I was to compare it to one beer now, I would say probably the Schlafly pumpkin. Big brown sugar, great real pumpkin spices, definitely some real pumpkin in this beer. Just has it all. So I would go out and get this one, absolutely. What I love also is that this beer is not too sweet. It's not even really that sticky. It's just got perfect amount of carbonation to kind of move it across your palate, nice and clean, with tons of flavor packed in. And when you swallow, it just kind of lingers, this nice residual like sweetness from all the flavors that you got in the middle of the mouth. And then it finishes kind of dry actually, which is really cool. Glad I finally got a good one. So ratings on this is a 93 overall on BeerAdvocate. For a pumpkin ale, that's kind of, you don't see that very often. So that's pretty high, and the Bros actually gave it a 94. So I'm actually going to go one notch higher even. Maybe it's just because I've had a lot of bad ones this season, but I love this. I think it's great. I would drink it all the time. I would give it a 95. So that wraps it up for the AleWerks Pumpkin Ale. And again, let me mention, this is a year old. So, I can't even imagine how good this is fresh. That's pretty crazy. I'm glad I did that, and now that I know pumpkin ales can actually age and still taste good, maybe I'll do that with some other ones. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Remember, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you've had this and what you think of it. If there's anything else I should try by them, recommend it to me. I'd love to try more stuff from them now. Alright guys, I'm rambling on. We'll see you next time. Cheers.